Feeling better now that we're through.
Hi everyone, how you doing? Welcome to Talk To Me Triboro. We're here at in our Kinnelon Studios, Sausage Hut Studios. I'm the host, Paul Bastante. Tony T is on the other side of the glass. Tony T, how you doing, buddy?
Very good, sir.
Good to see you. Nothing really happens here without Tony T.
That is true.
And we're in the studios here. And our guest on the big show today is like Linda front person, Sue Byrnes, who took time out of your busy jet-setting schedule. I say that because you're just freshly off a vacation.
I'm just off of a vacation.
Where did
Can
you
you tell
go?
the tan?
I can see. Where'd you go?
I went down to Daytona for Bike Week and had an excellent time.
All right, so, before we even get going, is there a clause in your contract that allows you to ride motorcycles?
I'm probably going to have to wear double Hamlets if I do it in New Jersey.
Okay, so before we do a deep dive, I want to put some information out there. On June 6th, we're having the Butler Railroad Festival. It's the first time we're having that at the Butler Museum. It's going to be a really big event. The community's going to turn out. It's free for the community. There's going to be food trucks and vendors and some musical acts and you guys, the Like Linda tribute band. And so we're so happy to have you. It's a benefit for the museum.
It's a fantastic opportunity.
I hope you guys are ready to jam in Butler, New Jersey. It's a rocking place. So let me just get into a couple things with you. First of all, there's so much like pent up demand for people to like be outside. We've been in our houses for so long. We've been with the kids have been making us nuts and crazy. And, it's sometimes you feel like you want to, just go Harry Carry. You know what that is?
Yeah, a little bit. I have 3 teenagers at home, so I know exactly what you mean.
There you go. So how excited are you to actually get out there and play this show on the 6th?
I am excited because it's going to be our debut. The band has been working for a year and a half. We are ready to hit the big stage and bring Linda's music back to the people. And we have all of her classic hits and some songs that people are going to know but haven't heard in a long time. So I think people are going to be on a really great musical journey. And they get to be outside and do something great for the community.
And they can pull up a chair.
They can pull
up
a chair.
And they can watch the little kiddies run around. They can hit the food trucks and the empanada guy. And they can listen
the empanada guy is coming. I'm ready.
There you go. And some ice cream and all the kind of stuff. No fireworks, though. In terms of Linda Ronstadt, when people look at her and look at her career, a lot of times they don't know. I don't even know. I just recently learned, more recent probably than our audience even knows, that, Linda Ronstadt took the songs of others and she was able to breathe life into them, breathe her own life into them, and she was able to turn them into almost like instant hits because she was that talented. Tell me why you targeted Linda Ronstadt in terms of a tribute band versus maybe some other than the fact that you sound very much like her.
I don't think I would actually pick anyone else at this point to do because I grew up singing Linda Ronstadt songs and I loved her music. And to have the ability to sing her songs, I always attribute it to Linda was like my first music teacher. My mother played her albums continuously. I sang them. And now I have the ability to mimic her nuances in a song, sing them in the same keys that she does, and deliver that powerhouse voice that she had to an audience. And that's why I decided to do Linda Ronstadt.
It's interesting. I've heard these guys, for the audience at home, I've heard them play. They're really awesome. You guys are really awesome. You do a great job. Tell us, who Linda Ronstadt was, and maybe explain a little bit more about her hierarchy, you know what I mean, in terms of cultural icons, because she was one. She was definitely one. Would you agree with that?
Oh, absolutely.
People loved her. They still love her.
They still love her, but I think they forgot that during the 70s, she was the highest grossing female artist.
Wow.
She filled stadiums for 10 years of her career. She was the first female queen rock and roll star.
How do you feel about being able to fill this role? Because like you said, you've been, since you're a little girl, you're singing Linda Ronstadt songs, and then all of a sudden you get a chance, you meet Tony T, things start to roll downhill. The idea gets great. We're going to play some of your music for some of these people so that they can listen to it. But what's it like for you to fill this role? And what is it about it that gives you so much excitement?
I think because it's a challenge, and I love being able to sing her songs and get people to feel something, whether it's a memory or them remembering them going back to a concert. I just feel that I get lost in her music, and I try to translate to other people to give them a great experience.
And how cool is it when you're like on stage and you're like, you look out in the audience, you see one person, they're completely digging what you're doing, closing their eyes, and they're like, does that bring you back for more? Is that like the coolest thing ever when because like everybody who's watching this, they've never been the lead singer of a band. You're like the lead singer.
It's like a moment, I can relate to Linda in her memoir. She talks about always being nervous. I'm constantly nervous before I go on stage. And then once the music starts and the show begins, I just find myself enjoying every moment and connecting with people through music.
So we're going to take a look at a video now. And I was a little bit involved in making the video, but everybody thinks this is all peaches and cream. You get out of bed, you go in the dressing room and you eat your green M&Ms, right? That you requested because you have to have them in your dressing room. And then you get on stage and you sing your songs. Maybe there's a cocktail, everybody adores you, and then you walk away. No, there's like a marketing machine. There's like, things you have to do.
Work.
There's a lot of work in the background, right? So you guys did this great video, and just kind of set it up for us before we take a look.
Well, the video is a look at how the band started and some of the tracks that we were working on in the studio so that we can actually sell ourselves as a great tribute band. And it also showcases some of our other members of the band and their feelings of being a part of this project.
All right, let's take a look.
My biggest musical influence, hands down, is Linda Ronstadt.
During such a challenging year for everyone, a group of North Jersey musicians have been putting together a supergroup for all of us to enjoy. Linda Ronstadt and her band were a top-performing act in the 70s and 80s. Susan Byrnes and her band, they're looking to bring that same experience to you.
People tell me that one of the things I have in common with Linda Ronstadt is being a perfectionist.
I'm going back someday. Come what may, to Blue Bayou, where the folks are fine and the world is right on Blue Bayou.
There's a couple vocal qualities that I share with Linda Ronstadt. I've sang multiple genres of music.
And if you give me weed, white and wine, and you show me a sign, and I'll be willing to be moving.
I would say in the early to mid 70s, Linda had started to become a huge hit.
Feeling better now that we're through. Feeling better 'cause I'm over you. I learned my lesson and left a scar. Now I see how you really are. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good.
The bands that you're hearing on the live shows were essentially the same bands that she used in the studio.
I mean, monster players, guys like Andrew Gold, Dan Dugmore, Waddy Wachtel. I mean, what can you say about Waddy Wachtel? But their true strength was that they played and arranged to Linda's songs.
Our primary goal is that they are reacquainted with Linda's catalog in a very authentic, honest way.
Be the day when you make me cry. You say you're gonna leave me. You know it's a lie, 'cause that'll be the day when I die.
We were doing Linda Ronstadt songs in the correct key. We're also making sure that the musicianship is at the best level. And then we're also giving the fans some of those songs you might have heard in the past but never heard her play out again.
All these boys wanna let me be. Lord have mercy on me. Ooh, always me.
The thing I love best about playing in this band is that I get to be challenged.
People say I'm the life of the party, 'cause I tell a joke or two. broken-hearted. Deep inside I'm blue.
Linda Ronstadt is at the point in her career where she can't perform anymore, yet she's still iconic. So we felt this was a great time to take on her music and her catalog, but also specifically focus on the 70s, which was when it was just all musicianship.
So take a good look at my face. You know my smile looks out of place.
So there it is. It's awesome. You know, a lot of people don't know that, you know, you guys did that video, but all the songs on that video, you know, that's you guys performing them. That's like, that's not the Linda Ronstadt version. That's like, you know, that's the like Linda version. So, you know, making the video, how cool was it to be in the studio with these guys? I mean, you know, you the first time playing with them, was it a great experience?
It was a great experience, and I think I actually realized how difficult Linda's songs are, especially when you're doing them back to back, and how she made it seem so simple. But there's a lot of technique, there's a lot of diaphragm work, and I'm happy that I'm surrounded by a great group of musicians who are dedicated to making the music sound perfect and authentic, and we're singing in the keys that Linda did, and thank you, that's great.
So, other than world domination, what are the plans for the band? You know, you guys are going to be playing what kind of shows as you go forward after the festival?
Okay, well, we're going to skip world domination for right now,
Okay.
But I would like to aspire to the point of being the Northeast #1 Linda Ronstadt tribute band. And being a Jersey girl, I would love to play at some of the ocean festivals, get down to the beach, and really just maybe hit the casinos. And most importantly, get the word out about the band so that people who are missing hearing Linda Ronstadt's music performed live can come out and see a show.
What's your favorite game in the casinos?
It's the one with the lions or something. I don't know. It's a...
Craps?
No, it's a machine that you play.
Oh, slot machine?
Slot
All right.
machine,
All right,
slot
we
machine.
digress. I want to plug the festival. It's on June 6th. It starts at 5 p.m. It goes to 8 p.m. It's free for the public to come to. So we hope all you guys will come and you know, enjoy yourselves and enjoy your first time out in public and like the longest time. I'm looking forward to it. And I have one last question that's unrelated to the band in relation to, you know, just community. Why do you think it's important for people to get together and spend time to celebrate like an event or something like this? Because we haven't done it in so long that people are, I can feel it. People are going to like keep walking up and they're going to like step across the line to get in. They're going to be like, is something going to happen to me when I do it? I mean, we're not ready for this.
I think we are ready for it. I think people are looking for that human connection, and music is something that brings people together. So I think it's going to be an awesome event, and it's time for us to get out of our comfort zone and maybe take a little bit of a risk and also support our community. Very important.
Absolutely. Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate you coming down to Kinnelon, Sausage Hut Studios. That's where we are. I know you love the name. I know you do. We're with Sue Byrnes, and she's the lead singer for Like Linda. That's a Ronstadt tribute band that you guys are no doubt going to be hearing about. We hope you guys come to the event on the 6th. I'm Paul Bastante for Talk To Me Triboro and Tony T behind the glass. We'll see you guys next time.
Thank you very much.
All these boys wanna let me